International Mathematical Modeling Challenge. The International Mathematical Modeling Challenge (IMC), or sometimes IM2C, is an international mathematical modeling competition for high school students in team mathematical modeling co-sponsored by COMAP and the NE. Teams are selected on a country-by-country basis, with each country sending its top 2 teams to the competition. The IMC was inspired by the HIMCM, a similar contest sponsored by COMAP, but mainly attracting teams within the United States. The HIMCM in turn was established in the 1990s to create a high school counterpart to COMAP's MCM. Contestants in the IMC are given 5 days to research the contest permits the use of any inanimate source and write a mathematical paper detailing their mathematical model for a given situation. At the conclusion of the 5-day period, papers are sent to an international expert committee composed of mathematics faculty from the world's leading universities. Traditionally, 3-4 teams are awarded the top designation of outstanding and invited to an awards ceremony held in a different country each year. Team selection. Each participating country is expected to choose its 2 best teams of 4 contestants each to compete in the IMC. Globally, different methods have been used to select teams from their respective countries. Hong Kong holds the contest early and allows any interested team to participate. A national judging panel selects the 2 best papers to move on to the international round of the competition. In 2015, 60 papers came out of the Greater China region alone. In 2015, the United States used a different qualification process, inviting the top 2 teams from the 2014 HIMCM. In 2016, the United States adopted a hybrid of Hong Kong's approach and its own former approach. Any team receiving a score of meritorious or higher in the 2015 HIMCM, roughly 25% of competing teams, was invited to compete in the 2016 IMC. As in Hong Kong, the United States held the IMC early, completed a national round of judging, and selected the 2 best papers to move on to the international round. Most countries use a selection process similar to that used by Hong Kong, and countries entering the IMC for the first time will also likely adopt a similar process. Judging. Papers passing the national selection round move on to the international expert judging panel. In 2015, the expert panel included Dr. Frank Giordano, Naval Postgraduate School, USA, former head of the Department of Mathematics at West Point Military Academy Chair; Dr. Konstantin K. Avalov, Institute for Numerical Mathematics, Russia. Dr. Rod Staalwyk, Cito, the Netherlands; Dr. Yongji Tan, Fudan University, China. Results: 2015, 17 teams from the following countries competed in the 2015 IMC: Belgium, Hong Kong SAR, Macau SAR, People's Republic of China, Russia, Singapore, Slovakia, Thailand, the Netherlands, United States of America. Of these teams, 4 were awarded the top designation of International Outstanding and invited to the awards ceremony in Hong Kong: Palo Alto High School, Palo Alto, USA. Advisor Hedu Tomum, Eric Foster, Catherine Lai, Allison Zhang, and Ru Li. The affiliated high school of Peking University, Beijing, China. Advisor Yang Wang, Zhonghin Wang, Heimei Zhang, Wanchen Shen, Jingding Dong Raffles Girls School Secondary, Singapore. Advisor Samuel Lee, Saya Kelly, Wang Huijin, Lai Anki, Li Estelle, Shanghai Nanyang Model School, Shanghai, China. Advisor Gao Zhengxiang, Kai Yi, Chenjihao, Zhaozhaijun, Yan Yijia. 7 were awarded the meritorious designation. Clover Hill High School, USA, National Junior College, Singapore, St. Joe's College Turnhout, Belgium, MSU, Russia, Diosan Girls School, Hong Kong. Yuen Long Public Secondary School, Hong Kong. Utrecht's Stedelijk Gymnasium, the Netherlands. 4 were awarded the honorable mention designation. Mahidol Witayan Nusorn School, Thailand. IDLSB Raz, Russia, Puiching Middle School, Macau. Gymnasium Alajova 1, Slovakia 2 were awarded the successful participant designation. Penta College CSG, the Netherlands. Gymnasium Postova 9, Slovakia. 2016, 40 teams from the following 23 countries or regions competed in the 2016 IMC. Australia, Belgium, Bulgaria, Canada, Chile, People's Republic of China, Germany, Hong Kong, Japan, Macau, Malaysia, Mexico, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Philippines, Russia, Singapore, Slovakia, South Korea, Taiwan, Thailand, United Kingdom, United States of America. Of these teams, 3 were awarded the top designation of International Outstanding and invited to the awards ceremony at the International Congress on Mathematics Education in Hamburg, Germany. Palo Alto High School, Palo Alto, USA. Advisor Edu Tomum. Eric Foster, Catherine Lai, Allison Zhang, Andrew Lee. Diosan Girls School, Kowloon, Hong Kong SAR. Advisor Yoon Po Kai, Cheng Wai Chung, Liang Hui Lin, Foon Ho Q Ali, Jaya Jimson. Puiching Middle School, Kowloon, Hong Kong SAR. Advisor Li Hofeng, Wang Tia Chun, Ling Janice, Ngai Chai Kai, Lin Shenghe. 14 were awarded the meritorious designation. Chesterfield County Math/Science High School at Clover Hill, Midlothian, Virginia, USA. Trinity College, East Perth, Western Australia, National Junior College, Singapore. Perth Modern School, Subiaco, Western Australia, Australia, Stopplaches Heinrichshain Gymnasium, Kaiserslautern, Rhineland Pfalz, Germany, Herman Wesselink College, Amstelveen, the Netherlands. Gymnasium Postova 9, Kosist Slovakia. Kavis Science Academy, Rayong, Thailand. Raffles Girls School Secondary, Singapore. Puiching Middle School, Macau SAR. Kaohsiung Municipal Senior High School, Kaohsiung, Taiwan. Gyeonggi Science High School for the Gifted, Suwon, South Korea. Wangari Boys High School, Northland, New Zealand. Seoul Science High School, Seoul, South Korea 9 were awarded the honorable mention designation. St. Joseph College, Turnhout, Belgium. Shanghai Experimental School, Shanghai, China. Mahidol Witayan Newsorn School, Nakorn Pathum, Thailand. Sacred Heart Kanashan College, Macau SAR. College Nassau Velo, Harderwijk, the Netherlands. Holy Cross College, Bury, Lancashire, United Kingdom. Ninhua High School, Klang, Selanger, Malaysia, 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 Malaysia. Tainan Su Chai Senior High School, Tainan, Taiwan. Gymnasium, Olajova 1 Casas, Slovakia 14, were awarded the successful participant designation. Lavrentiev Institute of Hydrodynamics, Novosibirsk, Russiashversk, 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 Russiashversk. Russiashversk, 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 Russiash. Beijing National Day School, Beijing, People's Republic of China. Olive Lords College, Edegen, Belgium. Moscow State University, Moscow, Russia, Russia, Russia. Philippine Science High School, Metro Manila, Philippines X2. Kanazawa University Senior High School, Ishikawa, Japan X2. First English Language School, Sofia, Bulgaria, 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 Bulgaria. Sofia, Bulgaria, 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 Bulgaria. Sofia, Bulgaria, Sofia, Bulgaria. Liceo Eduardo de la Barra, Valparaiso, Chile. Senator O'Connor College School, North York, Ontario, Canada, Canada. Tecnologico de Monterrey, Campus E, Nuevo Leon, Mexico X2. Gymnasium Westerberg, Rheinland-Pfalz, Germany. 2017, 49 teams from the following 27 countries/regions competed in the 2017 IMC. Argentina, Australia, Canada, China, Denmark, Germany, Hong Kong SAR, Israel, Japan, Macau SAR, Malaysia, Mexico, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, Philippines, Poland, Portugal, Russia, Singapore, Slovakia, South Korea, Taiwan, Thailand, the Netherlands, Turkey, United States of America. U.S. Virgin Islands. Of these teams, one was awarded the top designation of International Outstanding and invited to the awards ceremony at the Harvard University, Cambridge, MA. A USA along with 3 randomly selected meritorious teams from Argentina, South Korea, and Russia. NC School of Science and Mathematics, NC USA. Advisor, Daniel Teague. Ahmad Asghar, Asghar. Nikhil Milland, Nikhil Reddy. Sriram Venkat 7 were awarded the meritorious designation. Gyeonggi Science High School for the Gifted. Suwon, Gyeonggi, South Korea. Capital High School, Helena, MT, USA. St. Paul's Coeducational College, Hong Kong, SAR. Staatliches Heinrich Heine Gymnasium, Kaiserslautern, Rheinland-Pfalz, Germany. St. Andrew's Scots School, Buenos Aires, Argentina. St. Stephen's College, Hong Kong, Hong Kong SAR, School 179 of Moscow Institute of Open Education, Moscow, Russia 27 were awarded the honorable mention designation. Konrad Adenauer Gymnasium Westerberg, Germany. Beijing National Day School, Beijing, China. Perth Modern School, Subiaco Wa, Australia. A.Y. Jackson Secondary School, Toronto, Canada. Sacred Heart Kanashan College, Macau SAR. Ukarumpa International School 1, Ukarumpa, Ape, Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea. Utrecht Stedelijk Gymnasium 1, Utrecht, the Netherlands. Roman II Lyceum Ogelnokstelcase Ziadzilami 1, Warsaw, Mazowiecki, Poland. SMJK Catholic Petaling Jaya, Salanger, Malaysia. Malaysia. Wangari Boys High School, Wangari, New Zealand. Philippine Science High School Main Campus 1, Quezon City, Philippines. Jerusalem College of Technology, Jerusalem, Israel. Kaohsiung Municipal Kaohsiung Senior High School, Kaohsiung City, Taiwan. John Monash Science School, Clayton, Vic, Australia. Fuiching Middle School, Macau SAR. Moscow State University, Moscow, Russia. Roman II Lyceum, Ogelnokstelcase Z Odzilami 2, Warsaw, Mazowiecki, Poland. Shanghai Jianping High School, Shanghai, China. Kanazawa University Senior High School 1, Kanazawa, Ishikawa, Japan. North London Collegiate School Jeju, Siegwapo, Jeju Island, South Korea. HC, Orsted's Gymnasiet 1, KGS. Lyngby, Denmark. Utrecht Stedelijk Gymnasium 2, Utrecht, the Netherlands. Madians College, Bucklands Beach, Auckland, New Zealand. Taichung Girls Senior High School, Taichung City, Taiwan. Raffles Girls School, Singapore. Gymnasium Postova 9, Kosist Slovakia. Kanazawa University Senior High School 2, Kanazawa, Ishikawa, Japan 14 were awarded the successful participant designation. HC, Orsted's Gymnasium 2, KGS. Lyngby, Denmark. Tecnológico de Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico. Ukarumpa International School 2, Ukarumpa. Ape, Papua New Guinea. Igarlik v. Bilgi Akulu, Izmir, Turkey. Gymnasium Pola Horova, Slovakia. St. Quay Central High School 1, Christiansted, VI, U.S. Virgin Islands. St. John Paul Roman II Catholic Secondary School, Scarborough, on Canada. Secondary School of Valongo, Portugal. Philippine Science High School Main Campus 2, Quezon City, Philippines. Camnopedia Science Academy School, Rayong, Thailand. Extu. Jurong Junior College, Singapore, or Thor College, Singapore. St. Quay Central High School 2, Christiansted, VI, U.S. Virgin Islands. Ayuboglu College, Istanbul, Umraniye, Turkey. Awards Ceremony. The 2015 IMC winning teams from the USA, Singapore, and China were brought to Hong Kong for the IMC Award presentation ceremony on 5 July 2015 at Hong Kong University, sponsored by Guangdong Qutone Education Company, Knowledge Magazine, Hong Kong Federation of Education Workers, Competition on System Modeling and Optimization. Special guests included Hong Kong political leader the Honorable Mrs. Fanny Law and movie directors Mr. Tsui Xiuming and Mr. Teng Yatming. Professor Frederick Leung, Chairman of the Board of Faculty, Faculty of Education, University of Hong Kong, gave the opening speech. Law encouraged educators in Hong Kong and elsewhere to continue to pursue the type of educational innovation promoted by the IMC. Given that the 2015 problem revolved around mathematically modeling a movie filming production schedule, directors Tsui and Tang discussed their own experiences in the movie industry and how applicable Teams models were to real-world movie filming decision-making. The 2016 IMC winning teams from the USA and Hong Kong, in addition to the meritorious German team, were brought to Hamburg, Germany for the IMC Award ceremony on 26 July 2016 at the University of Hamburg as part of the Quadrennial International Congress on Mathematical Education. Dr. Saul Garfunkel described how the contest has evolved and discussed plans for the future. Media coverage. The IMC has received broad press coverage throughout the world, with the majority of coverage concentrated in the US and Greater China. The IMC has been featured by Apple Daily China News Review CRNTT Commercial Radio Hong Kong Renmin Da Daozhong DBC Radio Hong Kong Commercial Daily Hong Kong Economic Journal Cron 4 Television KTSF Television CC Oriental Daily News Palo Alto Daily Post Palo Alto Weekly San Jose Mercury News Shumo Sing Tao Daily Sky Post Ta Kung Pao The Sun When Wei Po Wo Ki Jai. Leadership. The IMC is overseen by an international organizing committee of the following people: Solomon Garfunkel Comac, USA Chair, Say Chairs, USA Chair, Say Chair, Say Chair, at USA Chair, Say Chair, at USA Chair, at USA Chairs, USA Chair, Say Chairs, USA Chairs, at USA Chair, Say Chair, Say Chair. Keng Cheng Ang, National Institute of Education, Singapore. Feng Shenbai, Deputy Dean of Faculty of Science. Alfred Cheung, Neo-Union ESC Organization, Hong Kong SAR. Frederick Leung, the University of Hong Kong SAR. Vladimir Dubrovsky, Moscow State University, Russia. Henk van der Kuij, Freudenthal Institute, the Netherlands. Zbigniew Marciniak, Warsaw University, Poland. Mogens Alenius, Roskilde University, Denmark. Ross Turner, Australian Council for Educational Research, Australia Advisory/Academic Committee for IMC in Greater China. Professor Kem Fai Wand, Deputy Dean of Faculty of Engineering, Chinese University of Hong Kong. Professor Tong Yang, Head of Department of Mathematics, City University of Hong Kong. Professor Wai Kai-ching, Head of Department of Mathematics, University of Hong Kong. Professor Guanhua Chen, Head of Department of Chemistry, University of Hong Kong. Professor Human Yan, Dean of College of Business, City University of Hong Kong. Professor Hong Yan, Department of Logistics and Maritime Studies, Hong Kong Polytechnic University. Professor Fiona Yan Liu, Director of Cognitive Computing Lab, Hong Kong Polytechnic University. Professor Michael Ng, Head of Department of Mathematics, Hong Kong Baptist University. Dr. Simon Hui Lee, Deputy Secretary General, Our Hong Kong Foundation. Mr. Terry K. W. Lai, Associate Director, Sun Hung Kai Properties Quox Foundation Limited. Expert Panel for IMC in Greater China. Professor Wai Kai-ching, the University of Hong Kong Chair. Mr. James Hung, Hong Kong International Mathematics Olympiad Convener. Professor Kem Fai Wang, Chinese University of Hong Kong. Professor Jingxing Zai, Tsinghua University and China Undergraduate Mathematical Contest in Modeling Comcom. Dr. Zhonghua Kaio, Hong Kong Polytechnic University. Dr. Tun Wai Ng, University of Hong Kong. Dr. Junhui Wang, City University of Hong Kong. Professor Chai Kong Kevin Ng, Chinese University of Hong Kong. Dr. Simon Tu, Hong Kong Baptist University. Future contests. The 2017 IMC contest period will end on May 8, 2017. National rounds within certain countries will end earlier. Results will be announced in June, and teams awarded the outstanding designation will be honored.